class again today, Mr. Keating.
Sorry if I shocked you, Mr. McCoster.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. It was very fascinating. Misguided though it was.
You think so?
You take a big risk by encouraging them to be artists, John. When they realize they're not Rembrandts, Shakespeare's, or Mozart's, they'll hate you for it.
We're not talking artists, George. We're talking free thinkers.
Free thinkers? At 17?
Funny, I never pegged you as a cynic.
Not a cynic, a realist. Show me the heart, unfettered by foolish dreams, and I'll show you a happy man.
But only in their dreams can man be truly free. 'Twas always thus, and always thus will be.
Tennyson?
No, Keating. What do you want to do with your life? Or what did you want to do after high school and college? And was your decision the right one? This is the question that haunts the minds of many high school students preparing for college, like the ones depicted in the book and movie Dead Poet Society. Few have the opportunity in following their interests, while others are forced to study in an advanced career so that the family's status and wealth isn't tarnished. It's like an arranged marriage to their chosen career, which might also be the case. The parents control every aspect of their child's lives, from what profession they will have, to even who they can marry and love. The following monologues is where Mr. Keating attempts to persuade his class to lead lives beyond the textbook.
No grades at stake, gentlemen. Just take a stroll. Left, 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 right, left. I don't know, but I've been told doing poetry is old. Left, halt. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, if you notice, everyone started off with their own stride, their own pace. Mr. Pitts, taking his time. He knew he'll get there one day. Mr. Cameron, you could see him thinking, is this right? It might be right. It might be right. I know that. Or maybe not. I don't know. Mr. Overstreet, driven by deeper force. Yes, we know that. All right, now I didn't bring them up here to ridicule them. I brought them up here to illustrate the point of conformity, the difficulty in maintaining your own beliefs in the face of others. Now, those of you, I see the look in your eyes, like I would have walked differently. Well, ask yourselves why you were clapping. Now, we all have a great need for acceptance, but you must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular, even though the herd may go, that's bad. Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Now, I want you to find your own mark, right now, your own way of striding, pacing, any direction, anything you want, whether it's proud, whether it's silly, anything. Gentlemen, the courtyard is yours. You don't have to perform. Just make it for yourself. You will be joining us, Mr. Dalton? Exercising the right not to walk, sir. Thank you, Mr. Dalton. You just illustrated the point. Swim against the stream. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Who knows where that comes from? Not a clue? It's from a poem by Mr. Walt Whitman about Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Now, in this class, you can call me Mr. Keating, or, if you're slightly more daring, oh, Captain, my Captain. Now, let me dispel a few rumors before they fester into facts. Yes, I, too, attended Helton and survived. And no, at that time, I was not the mental giant you see before you. I was the intellectual equivalent of a 98-pound weakling. I would go to the beach and people would kick copies of Byron in my face. But that aside, now, armies of academics going forward, measuring poetry. No, we will not have any of that here. No more Mr. J. Vance Pritchard. Now, in my class, you will learn to think for yourselves again. You will learn to savor words and language. You know what? No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. And, Mr. Pitts, I see that look in your eyes, like 19th century literature has nothing to do with going to business school or medical school, right? Maybe. Mr. Hopkins, you may agree with them thinking, yes, we should simply study our Mr. Pritchard and learn our rhyme and meter and go quietly about the business of achieving other ambitions. I have a secret for you, though. Huddle up. Huddle up. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are all noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we say alive for. To quote from Whitman, "O me, O life, of the questions of these recurring, of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish, what good amid these? O me, O life, answer that you are here, that life exists, and identity. The powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. The powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse." What will your verse be? Now, I would like you to step forward over here and peruse some of the faces of the past. You've walked past them many times. I don't think you've really looked at them, though. They're not that different from you, are they? Same haircuts, full of hormones, just like you, invincible, just like you feel. The world is their oyster. They believe they're destined for great things, just like many of you. Their eyes are full of hope, just like you. Did they wait until it was too late to make from their lives even one iota of what they were capable? Because you see, gentlemen, these boys are now fertilizing daffodils. But if you listen real close, you can hear them whisper their legacy to you. Go on, lean in. Carpe. Did you hear it? Carpe. Carpe Diem. Seize the day, boys. Make